We are back now with Buy or Sell Part 2. Part 1, absolutely loved it. You guys, you bought some heat. There was some difficult decisions to make, but we made them, and that's what we're going to continue to do. Again, shout outs to Solar Monster Sounds Off. I said it in the last video, this is not my idea whatsoever. I'm literally just stealing it, absolutely 100%, but we're having fun doing it. This is part 2. I want to get through as many as I possibly can. We may even do a cheeky little part 3 if you guys really want it and you guys are loving it. AJ John kicks it off piping hot. Buy or sell, James Ellsworth or Gilbert. You've got to give me Gilbert every day. Although you got to, this is the first. Ellsworth. I'm actually going to change. I am going to refund Gilbert and trade him in for Ellsworth, because the stuff that Ellsworth did with the likes of Generico and Ambrose, I actually really liked it. All right, Diamondite. I think that's how he said it's pronounced. I was calling it Diamante, and it's just not at all. Diamondite. I think it's Diamondite 66. I'm sorry if I butchered it again, my friend. Buy or sell, Sami Zayn gets a push, or Drew Gulak gets a push. Give me Sami Zayn, because I think Sami Zayn, as a whole, is better than Drew Gulak. I'm going to say it. We're just going to call it straight down the middle. I'm buying Sami Zayn. Juan Silvan says, buy or sell, Steve Austin versus Brock Lesnar in their prime. So Steve Austin or Brock Lesnar, it's Austin all day. Alex Rivera, buy or sell, Ricochet's push or Jinder Mahal's WWE title reign. Do you know what? It's not what I want to see, it's what's already happened. So if I have to buy one, I've got to go with Jinder's title reign. As ridiculous as it was, it kind of worked in some stages. So I'm going to buy Jinder Mahal. Never thought I'd ever say that. Slim Jim, buy or sell. And he says, I'm really trying to rack your brain here. He says, PG era WWE, like 2011 to 2019, or the current era we're in now? I got back in 2011 with the Summer of Punk. I believe that was when it was. Current era I don't watch, so I've got to buy PG era WWE, which there was some really bad stuff, but that's a good one, Slim. Love it. That's what I'm talking about. Desi D, my friend Desmond, he says, buy or sell, Brock Lesnar or Keith Lee. Current state as it is right now, I'm buying Keith Lee for the future. And I'm selling Brock Lesnar. There it is. Hornet Killer 123, buy or sell. Great tag team action or great women's action. Yes, here we go. You got to give me the women. You got to give... Oh, I love tag team wrestling. You've got to give me the women. You've got to give me the women. I love a good women's match. Preston Bishop. That was a really good one too, by the way, Hornet Killer. Preston Bishop. Buy or sell, the NWO or the Shield. Yes, you guys are bringing the heat now. That's hard. The NWO or the Shield. I loved Peak Shield. I was watching WWF at the time of the NWO. This might surprise a few people, but I'm going to buy the Shield. Shield Wyatt, Shield Evolution, some of my favorite matches of all time. The NWO changed the industry, but for me personally, the Shield I enjoyed more because I was more involved with it, because I wasn't really watching WCW. Owen Dalton, buy or sell Adam Cole's future in WWE or Darby Allin's future in AEW. You guys are bringing it on the back end. Adam Cole's future in WWE or Darby Allin's future in AEW. I'm buying Adam Cole because I think Adam Cole... I'm buying Adam Cole. That's hard though because I love Darby Allin and everyone knows I love Darby Allin, but that is brilliant from Owen Dalton. I'm buying Adam Cole, but it's close. Matthew Evanchenko, I got it wrong again. Buy or sell, CM Punk never leaves WWE or Cody Rhodes never leaves WWE. I've got to buy on Punk never leaving. Even though I don't think it would have been as good as what people would have hoped, because he would have had a really bad standing. Oh, man, yeah, but then we don't get AEW if Cody doesn't leave. Man, that's a really good one. I've got to buy Cody. No. Yes, no, I'm leaving it. CM Punk. Sorry, I was confusing myself. Yes, I'm buying CM Punk never leaving because then Cody would leave and we would get AEW. Man, you guys are wigging me out. Wet Boy Max, buy or sell. WrestleMania 37 main event edition. All right, interesting. The Fiend versus Aleister Black for the Universal Championship, or Drew McIntyre versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. I've got to buy on my boy Aleister Black all day because I think he has the biggest star potential of anyone on the entire WWE roster. I think he's an absolute megastar in the waiting. And The Fiend versus Aleister Black would be one of the most intriguing things you would ever see. I'm buying on that and I'm selling on McIntyre Cena. Although McIntyre going over Cena in the main event of WrestleMania would be something. Buy or sell. Sin Cara botches or El Torito's gimmick. That's a good one. From, I can't even say that name. Raphael, sorry. I can't say the second part. I'm not even going to try. Raphael, buy or sell. Sin Cara botches or El Torito's gimmick. I loved El Torito and his match with Hornswoggle. The WLC match was awesome. Matthew Wrestling says, buy or sell. Great characters, awful matches, or great characters, or great matches, awful characters. Okay, I see what you did there. He says great characters and awful matches, or great matches with awful characters. Again, this is similar to TJ's from the last video. I've got to go with great matches, awful characters, because I think ultimately you can get over with great matches. I think if you have bad matches, but the characters are great, that's tough though, because when you think about Hulk Hogan versus The Rock, it wasn't a great match, but it's considered one of the greats because they were great characters. But I've got to buy on the great matches. I love good wrestling. I appreciate the sport. That's a phenomenal one though from Matthew Wrestling though. That really got me thinking, and that's why we're here. Dan JM23 says, buy or sell Vince McMahon's torn quad or Kevin Nash's torn quad. You cannot ever beat Vince McMahon's double quad tear. I'm buying it all day, and I would buy that over a surprising amount of things all over the globe. Not just that particular choice. I would buy that over most things. That double quad tear is just absolutely amazing. Ion TV. He says, buy or sell. Rusev would have gotten the push by beating Cena during the Mania with the tank. Yes, I remember it well. And would become a dominant champion down the line. Or Kevin Owens never drops the belt to Goldberg and has a dominant run as champ. I've got to buy on Owens. Because Kevin Owens was poised in such a spot the time he got beaten by Goldberg that we were right on the edge of Kevin Owens really hitting that upper echelon. I've got to buy on Owens. Dropping the belt to Goldberg, while I understand why they did it, because the Universal title was quite new, I still think it was a really, really bad decision. Ravarius, buy or sell. Edge gets another WWE Championship run, or Jeff Hardy gets another WWE Championship run. I'm going to buy on Edge, because I've always rated Edge higher than Jeff Hardy. DC the Kid says, buy or sell or better match, Taker versus Michaels 25 or Taker versus Michaels 26. I said 26 in the last video, and I haven't changed my mind. Albert Hunley says, buy or sell, Godfather or Goodfather. Now, this might surprise you. Goodfather was way better than Godfather. The right to censor was amazing. I'm buying Goodfather. That's all I'm saying. Brandon Vega, buy or sell, Eugene or Santina Marella? Eugene. Eugene was awesome. Nick Dinsmore, great wrestler as well. Really underrated in the ring. Brett Delavine says, buy or sell, Vince Russo or Jim Cornette. That is such a good buy or sell. I don't like either of them. I'm going to buy Russo because Russo, at least in his prime, had his finger a bit more on the pulse than what Jim Cornette does. Coltrane, buy or sell. Undertaker's streak or Goldberg's streak? Undertaker. I'm buying Taker all day. Goldberg's streak was good, but it was also inaccurate. Like half the time they would just jack it up by like 20 from like one Nitro to the other. So Taker's streak easily. Joe Southton says buy or sell. Apollo Crews storyline is redone the exact same way in WWE, or Rusev's title reign and subsequent story are redone in WWE. Both people no longer in the company, like Colin Cassidy, are replaced with different people except for Rusev himself. So I'm guessing my storylines is what you're asking. So I can put my Apollo Crews storyline in real WWE or Rusev's real storyline in WWE. I think Apollo Crews, I think ESM would work in real WWE. And it's one that I'm probably most proud of. Even though I loved the Rusev storyline, I'm buying Apollo Crews. Born to Last. Buy or sell. Daniel Bryan or Cesaro. You guys are just really testing me here. But Daniel Bryan all day. He's my favorite of all time. I love them both though. Theo Porty says, new, but I think it could be cool. Buy or sell. Karrion Kross versus Aleister Black or Karrion Kross versus The Fiend. I think Karrion Kross versus Aleister Black will eventually happen. And it's going to be unbelievable. I'm buying on Aleister Black all day. Karrion Kross versus The Fiend would be great though. Rivarius, buy or sell. NXT Australia or NXT Canada? No brainer. I'm not sure if you know this, Rivarius, but I am from Australia. And if NXT had an Australian company, Australian affiliate, I'll be there all the time. I'm buying on the Aussies. Kevin Swanson, buy or sell. WrestleMania 30 or 31? Was 31 I really liked, because that was the Seth cash-in, right? No, or not? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. 30, because Daniel Bryan is the greatest of all time. Legend, good friend of mine. Adam Cole or Daniel Bryan? It's Daniel Bryan all day. I don't even know why you ask. Daniel Bryan's my favorite ever. Love you, man. All right. OBYT 10. Buy or sell. A biker style group like Aces and Eights taking over WWE AEW, or a new Ministry of Darkness group done better. I don't know if you could do Ministry of Darkness that much better. It was awesome. I really liked it, even though it was like kind of campy. Give me the Ministry of Darkness with like, let's brainstorm for 2 seconds. Aleister Black, The Fiend, and Karrion Kross. Ministry of Darkness. There you go. That would rule. Jerry Lee says buy or sell. New Japan Pro Wrestling WWE partnership or New Japan Pro Wrestling AEW partnership. Okay. I think New Japan and AEW, with the history with Kenny and the Young Bucks and Cody, would rule. And I think I've got a buy on the New Japan and AEW partnership. Robin813 says, buy or sell, Asuka or Io Shirai? Oh, I really like them both. I really, really like them both. I'm going to buy Asuka, but it's very close. It's very close. I think Asuka is awesome and is a little bit, I don't know. It's tough. It's very close, but I'm buying Asuka because we've got to keep it rolling. Chandler J says, buy or sell WCW World Heavyweight Championship or the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Big Gold. I don't know if you can see it up here. My favorite belt of all time. You cannot beat Big Gold. There would not be an AEW Big Gold belt without that as a reference. So that's I'm buying on Big Gold. Project SWF says buy or sell El Generico or Sami Zayn. Clearly not the same person, but kind of similar movesets. I'm buying El Generico because El Generico absolutely ruled. And those matches with Kevin Steen before he went away to the orphanage. Yeah, I'm buying El Generico. We'll do one more. We're going to finish on this one because this is a good one. Not that wasn't, but that is a good one. I'm buying El Generico. One so funny. Sorry if I made fun of your name, but I feel like I had to say it like that. WCW or ECW, buy or sell? Yeah, good one. I'm buying WCW. More my style. But another good one, and another good round of buy or sell. I reckon we might come back for part 3. I've gone through as many as I possibly can. Leave some more. I might skim through. Let me know if you want to see a part 3. And if you do, give me some hot and spicy ones on the same feed. We'll just do it forever. But as always, guys, from EarthsYT13, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out of breath. I'm done.